Hello, this is Andy Sullivan. Let me show you a low-cost light board that you can make yourself if you happen to be fortunate enough to have the right facilities where you work. And so what I did is I made use of a window, an internal window inside my workplace. And so you're looking at me in the process plant lab at Montana State University Billings. My office on the other side of this window has a camera pointing away from me, and I'll show you that in a minute, and it's reflecting off a mirror. And what that does is it allows me to write on this window like a whiteboard, and you see the words in the same direction that I write. I didn't need to buy almost anything to make this work. I had the VCR camera, a webcam would work. I had to buy the mirror, which was $3 at a local hobby store. I bought 2 black light bulbs that I have, and I'll show you that in a second as well, that I bought from Home Depot. They were about $8 a piece, and I used another light, kind of front light, which seems to work the best. I had that already, so no money there. And I used black backing, which makes it look a lot better, and I found that on YouTube, some advice on YouTube. And I had the black canvas. A colleague had that and let me borrow it, and I just have that draped over a real whiteboard. And then the Expo markers, which are Expo neon markers, which a lot of advice on the internet says that works the best. And so I'll show you some examples. Here is a piece of process equipment, a pump in orange. We can put in a check valve, which is normal on the discharge of a pump. We can put a block valve after the check valve, which is normal on a pump configuration. And I think I have most of the colors now. Pump will also have a suction line with another valve. And it seems to work pretty good. It's difficult to see if I'm standing in front of the drawing, and so it's important to kind of stand off to the side so that people can see what you're drawing. But with a little bit of practice, I think this might work pretty good for very low cost, a nice way to test out if using a light board might be right for you in your classes.
This is a photo of the Videocam setup that I use for the light board. Closest to us, you can see the video camera that I use, and that's focused on an inexpensive mirror that I purchased at a local craft store for only $3. If you have software such as Adobe Premiere Pro that can flip the video, you can get away without using the mirror, which simplifies things some. Behind the mirror, you can see a panel that I have in the window, which is just there to keep the light out from the window outside. This image shows kind of the stage area where I stand when I'm using the light board. And there's the window to my office. You can see I have 2 black lights, one on the left and one on the right of the window, and what that does is help bring out the neon colors from the Expo markers. You can see I have the Expo neon markers at the base of the window, and at the bottom right you can see I have a normal light, which is just a normal incandescent light that gives about the right lighting, and that seemed to work the best like that. And in the back I have a normal whiteboard that I've draped some black fabric over for the best effect. And then finally, this is just a brief summary of what I needed to purchase to conduct this experiment. 2 light bulbs for about $9 each from Home Depot, the Expo neon whiteboard markers, which were about $9 either at a local stationery store or Amazon, a small mirror from the craft store, for a total cost of only about $30. All the other items I had were available around the school. One learning from the editing process is that a wireless microphone would be real nice, because I recorded my audio on a voice recorder, and I found that synchronizing the audio track to the video track was more challenging than I might have guessed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.